Do you ever start recording a video and you realize that you have like 70 odd something videos up on YouTube and nobody watches them and you don't know like what the hell you're doing? Yeah. It's one of those days. You like my hair? I'm like keeping them up with my sunglasses. My hair is so terrible right now. Hey guys, what's up? So today, which is yesterday, but it's today, but it's yesterday, but it's today. We're gonna do another Morphe eyeshadow palette. I haven't done one in a while. I do still have some that I want to try out. I do really like the Morphe palettes, but I like the Morphe palettes, the collabs that they do with influencers. I do not like, because the consistency and the formulas are not good. They're just not good. I don't mind them. They're usually pretty good in the Morphe palettes themselves, but not in the collabs. I don't like the collabs. Have I bought the collabs? Yes, I've bought the collabs, and that's how I know they're not good. So we are going to be trying out a Morphe eyeshadow palette today. This one is 18F. It is Talkin Flirty Artistry palette. It looks like this. I'll get some purples, which I'm not really sure how good. I'm going to like look like Elvira or something with my black hair. So there are shade names always, and there is a mirror in this palette. Morphe's usually pretty good about that, like that. So this is what they look like. There are several mattes. I think there might be more mattes than shimmers in this one, which is unusual for the ones that I've bought from them, at least so far. So we're going to do an eyeshadow look. See if these are pigmented, see if they suck, see if they're powdery, see if they're chalky, see if they blend. I don't know. We're going to see, and then, you know, talk about it. So I'm going to do a look with these and we'll see where it goes, because I don't know where it's going to go. Powdery. I don't even really want to do a purple look. I don't know why I picked this palette today. But it's weird because then they have like these transition shades that are like nudes, but they're like orangey nude. It'd be really awesome if the skin on my eyelids didn't peel and look like ball sack. These aren't pigmented though. Oh, it's in my eye. They're pigmented though. What the flip? My finger just died on my face. I'm apparently made of ashes now. I don't even know where the hell that came from. Yeah, so that's a strong shade. They are very pigmented. I will give them that. Not quite sure what I'm doing yet. Like, at all. I don't know. Let's buff some of that out. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe M519. We got kind of a base down. Let's play with some color. So we are going to do, let's kind of deepen the outer edge. I'm going to use this dark purple. Under my eyes. gonna go off camera and clean all of this up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and what do we think about this palette? It's okay. We did like a purple gold kind of thing, and I'm still getting used to having black hair, so I look like I'm dead, is what I look like. But so this, it's a pretty palette. Is it my favorite Morphe palette? No, it's not. We can do some swatches, some of the mattes and some of the shimmers. So there's this one. I mean, they're pigmented. That's a purple. That's the dark purple that I have around my eyes. They're pigmented as crap. You know, there's this weird, like, mustardy yellow color, like a yellow brown, like an ochre kind of color that's matte. There's all kinds of browns. There's this like lilac purple. And then there's some shimmers. There's this really pretty kind of purple shimmer. There's like a champagne shimmer and this pretty like pink kind of fuchsia blushy shimmer. I mean, they're a little patchy though. I mean, you can see they're a little patchy. Are they my favorite ever eyeshadows? No. Are they even my favorite Morphe eyeshadows? No. There are other Morphe palettes that I like a lot better, but are they good? Yeah, this is a perfectly good palette. It's actually really good. You know, I mean, the pigment payoff is pretty fantastic for, you know, one that doesn't. My hair is just god awful right now. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do with it. We're gonna put it back up like when we're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. And pretend you didn't see it down. But so yeah, this palette is fine. It is pigmented. You can see on my eyes, it does, you can blend. They do blend really pretty. Ignore the horrific eyeliner. Yeah, I was bad at it today. But so this Talkin Flirty palette, it's, you know, it's pretty. It's cute. It's fun to play with. I would like to play with it more to get a better feel of it. Is it one that I would use every day? Probably not, just because I don't use purples every day. I have to be really careful with my skin tone and purples because they can make me look dead, especially with black hair. So, but it's a pretty palette. It's hefty. It's, you know, not expensive. You know, go Morphe. And again, this is the 18F Talkin Flirty palette. I've done lots of reviews on Morphe palettes. This is not my favorite palette, but is it a perfectly good palette? Yes, it is. Is it worth your money? Yes, I think it would be. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And if you like my videos, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, hit that bell if you're on YouTube, and it'll let you know when I come out with more videos. And I will drink some Red Bull. What? And I'll see you guys next time. No. Yes. Maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm